So, hi Akansha, how are you?
Hi Piyush, I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. And thanks a lot for joining us for this session. And we would love to host you in my series. So, please, can you tell us about yourself so that our audience can know about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So, hi everyone. My name is Akanksha. Total, I have 9 years of experience working in IT organizations, and I have started my journey back in 2016 from India. And now I have migrated from India to Dublin, and I'm working in Liberty IT here, which is an insurance company. So, yeah, that's about me. And in terms of my hobbies, if audience like to know, so I like to travel, I like to host events, and somehow I come into fitness these days. So, yeah, that's about me.
Okay. Perfect. So, Akansha, the next question would be like, what inspired you to pursue software engineering from the very start, like in college days and after school?
Yeah, so basically, I think when I was in college, I met a sir and he was like very much into Java. So
Mhm.
I joined their classes where he used to teach us like basic Java concepts and create small software. So I think in his classes, I learned how to create like a full stack projects
Okay.
like back end and front end, and it really inspired me, and I was like, okay, I want to do something in this line itself. And then I started giving interviews for the companies where I can do go into full stack roles.
Full stack role. Okay. So right
Yeah,
now you're a full stack developer at Liberty
I'm
IT,
a
right?
full stack developer. Yeah.
Okay. That's great. So the next question would be like, how did your experience at Bitwise shape your skills and career? Like the previous company was Bitwise, right? And in India you were in Bitwise. So can you navigate us through the Bitwise experience for this
Yeah.
instance?
So I passed out in 2016 from my college. So I passed out from Global Group of Institution College. It's in Jabalpur.
Jabalpur.
And in that college itself, there are multiple companies that come as a campus, like Accenture, Bitwise Solutions, and Hexaware. And there were multiple companies. And I got selected in Bitwise. And I think that was
Okay.
one of the best decision I took as a starting of
Yeah.
my career,
Yeah.
because I just know at that time like how to write code, like basic code, front end code, back end code
Back
when I
end.
joined this organization. But
Okay.
when I went to the Bitwise, it actually helped me learn the whole software cycle. Like
Mhm.
there's an agile model, there's a Jira where ticket get distributed and you have to
Right.
provide a timeline and you have to work, so whole software cycle I got to understand when I got into this company. I got to
Bitwise.
learn how to, yeah, Bitwise. I got to learn how to work in a team because
Mhm.
before that I just know in my home I can spend 2 3 hours to code,
Yeah.
but then I have to work in a team. So I think that was
Team.
a very good experience here in Bitwise.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really helpful. So let's move on to the next question. So, what motivated you to relocate to Ireland and join next company, which is Liberty IT, I guess? To clarify, Liberty IT was the first company which you joined in Ireland, or is there any specific organization?
No, so it's the first company which I joined in
Okay,
Ireland. Yeah.
okay.
So basically, the motivation was to meet which is my current husband, my boyfriend that
Yeah,
time. So
yeah.
he has done his MS in Ireland in data
Okay.
sector, and we were about to get married. So we thought that I have two options. First is to
Mm-hmm.
search job from India and then come
Right.
to Ireland directly
And
on a STEM 4 visa. And the second
okay.
option is like I'll get married, leave my job in India, and go here on a spousal visa and
Spousal
then
visa.
search for a job. Yeah. So there were two
Okay.
options that I have, and I opted for the
Yeah.
first one. So because I know that eventually we will get married and I have to move to Ireland, so I have started searching for job in India
Yeah.
itself. So I
Okay.
have given multiple interviews from India
Okay.
for
Yeah.
Dublin location, and I think I have given approximately 50 to 60. I have applied for 50 to 60 jobs, and
Okay.
I think I think on 45 jobs or something, I got rejection because they have to sponsor me to come
Sponsor the
to
visa.
Dublin.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct. So it was a difficult process, but I think I got a call from 2 3 companies, and
Okay.
Liberty ID was ready to sponsor me, and they were like
Okay.
willing to sponsor me, and they want me to relocate from India to Dublin for the senior
Okay.
software role that I'm in currently. So yeah, that was the journey,
Okay.
and then I got sponsorship, I got everything, and then I joined this Dublin office here. I think it was in 2023 Feb. I come to
2023,
Dublin.
right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
almost like 3 years now that I'm in Dublin and Liberty IT. So yeah, that was the motivation.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to the next question. So, how does the work culture in Dublin differ from the experiences in India?
I think there's a drastic difference
Yeah.
because I have worked in multiple companies in India. So I
Hmm.
got to learn a lot because in terms of technical and all these criteria, I got to learn a lot in India. But in terms of the work culture, I think sometimes we extend our shifts. We used to
Tips in
work
India.
overtime in India, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's not a culture in Dublin or in
Dublin.
any European country. Yeah, so
Okay.
basically, if your job is like 9 to 5, it's nine to
Hmm.
five.
Nine to
You will
five.
log out at 5. Yeah, yeah. So you don't have to
Okay.
do overtime. You don't
Yeah,
have to do
that's
extra. Yeah. And even
oh,
if you are doing, they'll pay for you. Even if you're doing like an hour or 2 hour extra, they will pay for it. So they don't just like, okay, just go and work. That's not the thing here. So they are very
oh,
particular about your mental health and your work-life balance.
work-life balance. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. That's great. So let's
Yeah.
come to the next question. So, what challenges did you face while transitioning to a new country and a new work environment? Is there any, or we can skip the question?
No, I think there was a lot of, in terms of new country, everything got changed. The
Yeah.
weather, the
Right.
culture. In fact, you see the culture that we follow back in India and the culture they follow here, there's a drastic difference.
That's a
So,
difference.
you got to, yeah, so you got to learn their culture. You need to respect how they work, what's their way of working. You have to learn and adapt a lot when you are
Okay.
shifting in a new country. So it was like a learning curve. Initially, I will say 5 6 months it was a good
Mhm.
learning curve where you are trying to understand everything, their work culture, their ethics, trying to adjust in a new weather, new
Yeah.
environment. You left your family, your friends, everything
Right.
back.
Right.
So it was a learning curve, but yeah, eventually I think we got past that after 6 7 months.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So let's move on to the next question. So, if not in the technology, what career path would you have chosen? Out
that's a
of
good one.
hobbies, you can say, as in, yeah.
Yeah, I think I never thought about it really, but I think if I didn't come into this IT thing, I think I'll do something like event management or
Event
something.
management. Yeah.
Yeah, because I like to host like little functions or parties or like
Hmm.
little gatherings. So I think I'll go somewhere in event management or
Event
something.
management.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. That's fair answer. So,
Yeah.
what's the one piece of advice you would have been given to a undergrad who is currently doing BTech in India? So, if you want to give any advice to him or her.
Yeah, I would like to give the same advice which I followed. I mean, try to
Hmm.
do more practical work instead of the theory work. Try to create as much as projects as you can. I
Projects.
think the AI these days has a great
Right.
influence everything. Yeah, so you can even utilize AI to learn and create like good quality of projects yourself. Learn backend, learn front end, learn AI, which is in a boom these days.
Yeah.
Learn Azure, Google Cloud, AWS, all these things. And I think what I think is like since AI is so much into picture these
Hmm.
days, you can really use AI to build your skills and build your projects, and you can
Yeah.
even use that projects in your CV. And I think that will
Hmm.
create a good influence on the companies that you are going to apply in the future.
Okay, okay. So thank you so much, Akansha. So I guess that's the end of this session. Do you have any questions with me, or if you have any feedback, or if you want to give any piece of advice to our channel and this series, so please put it down to us.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. I think you have started a very good initiative
Okay,
where
thank
you
you.
talk to different devs and try to learn from their experiences, the
Yeah,
good things they have incorporated in their life, which can help the new people who are going into this line and trying to build their career. So I think it's a very good initiative.
thank you so much. Okay, so I guess we can wrap up then. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much
Okay
for
then.
having
Bye
me.
bye. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.